So today we're in Nesbit, Mississippi, and what I'm gonna do first is go over here and grab me something to eat. I've been over here before, didn't have any complaints. We're gonna go back here again today. But Nesbit is not far from South Haven, Mississippi. Horn Lake, Tunica, and Memphis is also not far. So Nesbit is how I see it, is kind of like this big country area. Okay, and then you go out to all the other places I just named to get the things that you need, because there's nothing else here. It's small. The population is around 8,000 and something like that. I couldn't get a definite answer. It is very expensive to actually live here. Like, the houses cost a pretty penny. Y'all will see some later on in the video, so stay tuned for that. If this is your first time on the channel, basically I just go to different towns, mainly in Mississippi, giving a tour of the place in case you wanted to move here, see the population, the annual income, you know, just different things I speak about in different videos. Sometimes we visit like the historical sites of places, and you know, mainly it's just to view what it looks like now and what it looked like in the future, what it did look like at one point. And sometimes Mother Nature come through and do her thing and pretty much destroys the place. It can give you a before and after, that sort of thing. You know, I do it for different reasons. I myself have looked up places when I was driving the semi trucks over the road. I've looked up places just to see what the highways look like and what I'll be getting myself into, that sort of thing. So you know, hey, these videos serve a different purpose for everyone. Sometimes you just look at them for relaxation. I'm not sure. Mac and cheese. Let's get some food though.
Alright, and then I have a large sweet tea. Anything else for you?
No, that's it.
Thank you. You can move now.
Alright. Alright, so this is what $17.85 gets you: 2 catfish fillet, hush puppies, macaroni and cheese, and some seasoned fries. Now, I personally like to see the black pepper on my macaroni and cheese. That's just me preferably. But we're gonna see. We're gonna test it out and I'll tell y'all how it is. Alright, y'all, honest opinion, the food did not match my taste buds. I'll say it like that. Now, you're probably looking at it like, yeah, but you dominated the food. You destroyed it. It must have been good. Well, listen to me. That macaroni and cheese, I had to add a little pepper pack, a little salt pack, because I keep those in the car. And then I had to go back to the one to get a fork. And while I was up there, I got a sweetener for my tea. Okay, now the fish. Now, hold on, back on the tea. The tea, it was just right for all customers. It wasn't too sweet, but it was sweet enough. Me, I just needed one more sweetener. The fish wasn't cooked long enough. I think they could have left that in there a little longer. So what I'll do is end up giving it to my pup. If she don't like it, it's gonna get tossed. Yeah, I probably could go and cook it some more, but I don't want to do all that. So I'm just gonna give it to her. Now, the seasoned fries, they was good. And let me just say, I've been here before. The food wasn't bad the first time I came. I think I got seasoned fries and a hamburger, which I should have did this time. But anyway, that's my review. I'm not saying not to go there. Not talking bad about it. What suits me or don't suit me will be vice versa for you. Who knows? Anyway, let's get back into the town. All right, let's continue on our journey. Okay, you got a liquor store over here. It's called Cabin Fever, Spirits of the South. You have Blondie's Beauty Bar right there. So, and the gas is $2.69 here. I'm going to keep straight. Oh man, actually I'm not. I'm in the turning lane. So we're gonna go ahead and turn since I'm in that lane. I remember coming out here over here to my right, coming up, there is a fire department. It's over here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. No, I'm lying. Once again, I must have missed it. Because this right here is the... Okay, it's up there. This is Country Haven. That is a mobile home lot. Okay? Like, people actually live in it. It's not like mobile homes for sale. People actually live in those. And I'm gonna turn right here, Hernando. See, it says Hernando Fire Station. I'm just gonna turn around right here. We're not trying to go to Hernando. This is Hernando's playing ground. If you go all the way down there, and these people got a lot of traffic out here. We're gonna turn around though and go back into Nesbit. All right, so I got turned around. I did come from that away. I'm getting ready to make a left and keep on into Nesbit. So the houses over here to my right, they start at like 350,000 and goes on up, of course. Scotty's Smokehouse Catering over here to the right. Something called the Gin over here to the left. That sign says Nesbit Fire Department. Alright, so the fire department is over there somewhere, because that's where I'm seeing the sign point to, but we're gonna make a left right here. Oh, there it is over there, the fire department. It's not like I was just looking for it, but I just saw the sign, so figured I'd point it out. There's a lot of speeding traffic. Hello, he spoke. A lot of speeding traffic out here. They buy scrap metal over here. They buy scrap metal. I know some men in Mississippi that'll stop by your house, come pick up your scrap metal. They'll take it out there once they get a lot of it, get some cash. So that is a side gig for those of you who are looking for something. Maybe you're retired or you want to do something. That is an idea, something that you probably let slip your mind. I can already tell I'll be going into the boondocks. So we're going to turn around. We don't want to go into the boondocks, okay? Right, y'all, so on foot out here, Nesbit, Bank of Nesbit. All right, so there are some chairs on the inside of there, but not sure what it is. We're not gonna be too nosy. Oh, they're doing some work right here, so they fixing it up. Not sure what it's gonna be. Hello, amiga. like some businesses back here behind us, but we're not gonna go that way. Just a bunch of trucks, 18-wheelers. Let's see, which way do we go? Okay, we just came this way. Hold on. We just went in that way. Actually, we're gonna go back that way. We're gonna go back that way and then make a right. Yeah. I tell you, it is very expensive to live in Nesbit, Mississippi. These houses on the left over here are very beautiful. There are modern day, good looking, aesthetically pleasing homes. Okay. But you know, of course, like I said, you're gonna pay real good money to live out here in what seems to be the country, and maybe even a low crime rate. You don't hear too much going on. $350,000. They're still building up and through there. Like we got a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air type mansion over here to the right. Nesbit Recycling. Not sure what all this is. Board of Supervisors. And then you got, what is that? The DeSoto County Department of Road Management. Over here to the right, it says DeSoto Club or something like that. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, okay, here we go. The sign over there tells us what it is. DeSoto Shrine Club. That's what that is. Of course, there's a Dollar General because there always is a Dollar General somewhere on everybody's corner. Like, why not? Coming up on the left over here, you got the DMV. This is pretty much it though, y'all. This is Nesbit, Mississippi. There is an opposite side, but there are more houses than anything here. So I'm thinking if you just want a quiet, possibly safe place to stay, Nesbit is the place to come to. But you gotta bring your bag when you come, okay? Alright, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next ride. Y'all can continue to ride it out to the end as always. Peace and blessings.